Guys, back here with a new video, and today I'm going to be talking about UFC Fight Night live August 21st, Cannonier versus Kelvin Gastelum. And before I get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the likes. Let's get to it. Kelvin Gastelum versus Jared Cannonier live August 21st on ESPN and also ESPN Plus. Um, my thoughts on the fight are that I think Kelvin Gastelum, being the much more well-rounded fighter, will come out on top with his wrestling if he can maintain that throughout 5 rounds. Because if he can't, then it's going to be a very long night for Kelvin Gastelum. For Jerry Cannonier, I think that if he just come out, if he's super hungry to get that W, man, and get back on the winning column, just as much as Kevin Gastelum, because they both lost to the same person. They lost to Robert Whittaker in their last fights, respectively. Jerry Cannonier, man, that guy came such a long way. He fought in the heavyweight, light heavyweight, and now fighting in the middleweight, which I think is just crazy because dude was humongous. He was big when he was a heavyweight, and to see him at the middleweight division now, he was doing pretty good until he got stopped by Robert Whittaker. Yeah, he's just a beast. And my thoughts on the fight for that fight that he's coming up with Kevin Gastelum is game plan for Jerry Cannonier would be to, I would say, keep it standing, get his strikes off, establish the jab, man. And I feel like a lot of fighters, when they fight, they don't establish the jab. And I feel like a jab will come a very long way into establishing your game, I think for Jerry Cannonier, establish that jab, land his shots that he needs to land to stop Kelvin Gastelum. Stop those takedowns. I'm pretty sure Kelvin Gastelum is going to be throwing a lot of takedowns. It's tough. It's going to be a tough fight for both men, especially if one implements their game plan more than the other. The game plan for Calvin will be to just mix it up, make sure he can get those takedowns, and if he don't get those takedowns, he can at least, just try to maintain that flow of just faking takedowns or even attempting the takedowns, and if he don't get it, just let it go, pop up, strike, or hold him in a clinch until he's able to take him down. I'm pretty sure that this fight is going to be both stand-up and ground, because Kevin Gastelum eventually will take the fight to the ground, and I think that would be good for Kevin Gastelum to take that fight into the deep waters or take him into the wrestling, because I've seen Jerry Cannonier struggle a little with wrestlers or jiu-jitsu. Those are small holes in the games that I think some fighters should work on a lot, is to just, especially doing MMA, if you're a person that likes to strike a lot, I would say, make sure you're mixing in your jiu-jitsu, or even your wrestling, because in the end, it'll help you guys out, especially when you're doing MMA, just because if somebody takes you down and you're a little lost, man, it's going to be a very long night for you if you don't know what you have to do. Not saying that Jared Cannonier doesn't know what he has to do. Yeah, for Jared, if he gets taken down, he just has to get right back up on his feet, man. That's going to help a lot, and get Kelvin Gastelum tired, man. Take him to deep waters. I think Kelvin Gastelum will slow down later, especially because he's going to come out super hard in the first rounds. Take him to deep waters, let him exert a lot of energy, and take him apart from there. Kelvin Gastelum, be the much more well-rounded fighter. Those are my thoughts. If you like this video, hit a like and subscribe, and I appreciate it, guys.